Today, I'm going to teach you how to clean your messy data sets without using Excel. You don't need Excel to clean your data set. In this app, you don't need formula. You don't need to spend hours. You don't need to spend days. In fact, you can clean your data set in minutes or in seconds. And I'll be showing you how to do this, right? But before we get into it, let us look at the data set we want to clean today using this app. Now, we're going to be cleaning the customer order data set, right? Let's see the kind of issue this data set has, right? We have 11 columns in this data set, right? And we have 500 rows in this data set. Okay, now let us look at the issues. We have the order ID. Well, I don't think there's any issue in the order ID. We're looking at the customer name. You will notice that it has some inconsistent case formatting, right? Some are in capital letters, some are in small letters, while some are mixed. Okay, same with the email. We have missing values in the email, right? And we have formatting issue also in the email. Some of the email address have space in between them, just like this. Ifeanyi Williams 97, there's a space before the @yahoo.com, right? You can see it here. The phone numbers, like there are inconsistencies in the data set and missing values. The same with city, the same with quantity. There are missing values and quantity is stored as text, which is wrong. A numeric column in your data set is not supposed to be stored as a text. It is supposed to be stored as a number, right? And this quantity here is stored as a text, which is wrong. And the unit price also is stored as a text, which is also wrong, right? Now, we're going to also fix the order dates. As you can see, the order date also has some are written properly, some are not, some are written with the month in it. Like it has inconsistency in it, and we're also going to fix it, and also missing values. Same with payment status and the same with sales channel. So we're going to fix all this. Okay. Now, one good thing about this app is that it will detect the issues in your data set and suggest the fixes that you need to apply to solve all those issues. Do you understand? Now, let's dive into this app that is going to clean our data for us without spending much time. Because come to think about it, if we are to clean our data set here in Excel, you are going to need formula to clean your data set. Sometimes you keep getting error. Sometimes you spend hours trying to fix a particular formula so that it can clean your data set. No, you don't need that with this app, right? With this app, you're going to spend less than a minute cleaning your data set. Isn't that amazing, right? So now, to do this, go to your browser. So I'll be using my Chrome browser in this case. Then just type datarevamper.com. This is the app, right? So I've created an account already, so I'll just log. If you are new to this app, you can go ahead and create an account, okay, and enjoy exactly what I'm enjoying using the app, right? So after creating your account with this app, the first step you need to do is upload a CSV or an Excel file, right? So I'm going to click on choose file. So I'm going to choose the file I want to upload. Okay, then I'm going to click on load data set, right, and wait. So it has loaded. Now this is what I'm talking about. It has detected issues and suggested fixes based on the uploaded data set. Now let us go through the issues it's detected together. Okay, data set scanned 500 rows, duplicate rows, 4 duplicate rows detected. Okay, missing values, we have a lot of missing values, right? Numeric values stored as text, I mentioned that, right? Date formatting, like the date formatting, just inconsistent. Currency symbols detected in unit price. Okay, casing inconsistencies. In fact, all the columns has issues with case formatting except the numeric columns, of course. Special characters detected in unit price. Okay, they will have duplicate identifiers. All right, they will have outliers in phone. Now, these are the suggested fixes, right? Open step 3 to review and handle duplicate rows. Open step 7 to choose how missing values should be treated. Open step 7 to convert detected numeric text column to numbers. Open step 7 to standardize detected dates column. Open step 7 to convert currency text to clean numeric value if needed. Open step 7 to standardize text casing. Open step 7 to standardize text values containing special characters. Open step 3 to review duplicates using identifier column. Open step 8 to review detected outliers before cleaning. Right? This step 1 basically shows us the file name that we uploaded, right? Now, number of rows 500, column names, it's listed down the column names for us. Guys, if you're not using this app, you are missing a lot. Do you want to split a column? I don't want to split any column, right? We don't have any column that needs splitting in this data set. So I'm going to move to step 2. Step 2 has to do with renaming our column. I don't want to rename any column, so I'm going to leave it like this, just as it is. Step 3, duplicate handling. Now let us handle our duplicates, right? Let me see. Identify column for duplicates, counting and removal. So I'm going to choose other ID. I want to use other ID to check if I have duplicates in the data set, right? Then let me check duplicates report and see, because this is going to enable me to make the right choice to know what I should use to remove my duplicate. If I should use the entire row to remove duplicate, or if I should use the selected column to remove duplicates. Do you understand? So I'm going to click on check reports. Okay. Complete duplicate rows 4. We have 4 complete duplicate rows. Then also, it's not telling us that we have duplicate rows based on other ID, which is 6. Do you understand? Then it's now went ahead to explain what this part means. This duplicate rows based on other ID, which is 6. In this 6, we have 4, which are complete duplicate rows, like original duplicate rows, right? Then 2 inside this 6 have the same other ID but different information. Okay. In other words, I cannot use other ID to remove my duplicates, right? Do you want to handle duplicate? I'll click yes. Choose duplicates removal basis. I'm going to use entire row duplicates only. I'm not going to use based on the selected identifier, because if I use based on the selected identifier, it's going to take out 6. And inside these 6, 2 of the other ID have different information. So that means they are not duplicates. Do you understand? So this app is just perfect. It will help you not to make wrong decisions in your data cleaning. Do you understand? Step 4 has to do with deleting column. We don't have any column to delete, right? And also, it's detected that in this data set, there is date column in this data set, right? I don't want to delete any column, so I'm going to skip this. Step 5, merging of columns. I don't want to merge any column. Step 6, row quality check. I don't have any complete empty rows to delete, so I'm going to skip this one. Now, step 7 has majority of the cleaning process, right? The other ID, there's nothing to do with the column other ID, so I'm going to skip that. For the customer name column, right? If you remember, it's detected it has inconsistent case formatting. Okay, so I'm going to trim, right? I'm going to trim, then I'm going to standardize entries in customer name, right? I'm going to say proper case. Okay, then for the missing values, I'm going to use unknown for missing values, right? Then customer email. For the customer email now, I'm going to trim, okay? Then I'm going to do validate email address and label invalid, right? What is validate email address and label invalid? What it does is that it is going to, you see all those email addresses that have space in between them, right? Because we can't use it like that now with the space. The email address is actually correct, but there is a space in between the address. If you put that into your Gmail to send an email to somebody, it's going to treat it as invalid, as an error. You get? So with this app, you can fix such issue. You can take out those space in between it. So I'm going to say validate email address and label invalid, right? Then for the missing email address, I'm going to say not applicable. Yeah. Then standardize entries in email address. I'm going to treat it as lowercase. Then for the phone number, I'm going to trim. Then I'm going to standardize the phone number, remove formatting, keep country code. I'm going to use this. I have missing value, right? In phone number, I'm going to use this unknown. Or should I'm going to use NA for phone number, not applicable, right? Then for the city, I'm going to trim. I'm going to use not applicable or unknown for city for the missing value. Then I'm going to use proper for the casing, right? For the product, I'm going to trim, then missing value, unknown, then casing, proper case, right? Then for the quantity, I'm going to convert to numeric, trim, and I think that's all for casing. Yes. Then for the unit price, I'm going to convert to numeric. I'm going to add separator, right? Yes. Then for the other dates, I'm going to convert to date time. Very important. Label as invalid dates. Then for the missing value, I'm going to put unknown, right? Yes. For this column, I'm going to trim, right? Then I'm going to proper case, right? Then for the missing, I'm going to say unknown. Then for the sales channel, I'm going to trim. I'm going to treat missing value as unknown. Then I'm going to standardize it to proper. That is it, guys. Step 8, you don't need step 8. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to use step 8, step 9, step 10, step 11, and other steps we have not touched. Now let's preview. You can actually preview your data set before downloading. Like, how cool is this? Like, this is so nice. Let's see what we have worked on. As you can see, output row 496. Remember, duplicate values were 4. Output column 11. We did not delete any column, so it's still 11, right? And you can view your before and after. This is the data set before we cleaned it, right? And this is the data set after we cleaned it. Okay. Now you can also preview data sample. Like, this is how it's going to appear when you download it. Okay. Let us download it. Click prepare download. Then confirm. It's preparing data for download. Okay. Now download clean Excel. Let's download it. So our Excel data is ready. Let me open it. So this is the Excel data set, right? How cool is this? This is so beautiful. Like, I'm in love with this app already. Without this app, I would have been spending hours, days thinking of formulas to use on Excel. So this is it, guys. Our data set is ready for analysis. Okay, guys, so this is the end of our video for today. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. Share to your friends that uses data as their day-to-day job in the office. Send this video to them. Tell them about this app. Send to that student. Send to that data analyst. Send to that data scientist. Send to that HR. Send to that company. Send to everybody that you know that uses data or that uses Excel. Anybody that uses Excel at all, this app is meant for them. So send this video to them. Tell them about this app. Just tell them, go and check out datarevamper.com. I'm going to drop the link in my description. Okay, so see you in our next video, and thank you for watching. Bye.